Keith, the past couple of days, as you point out, we kept looking out the windows and thinking, yeah, it's going to be really nice. And it was nice, but not as warm as we thought it might be.
No, I felt the urge to spring clean yesterday. I was talking about this on Twitter, and like what I ended up with was cleaning windows that you could tilt in. So I was still inside, but it felt
counts for something.
Like a spring cleaning, you know.
The rest of us just watch TV. So.
Yeah, I just felt like I wanted to do something that was preparing for spring, even though it might be a while. This week, though, does look mild and more conducive to maybe actually getting outside. 36 right now in Portland, 32 in Bangor, 32 in Lewiston. We didn't really get much above freezing over this weekend. It just, the sun angle starting to drive home that spring is on the way. Meteorological spring, of course, has already begun, but nobody really cares about that. Visible satellite looking good. We've got a lot of sunshine statewide, and that's how the rest of today will go. So a ton of sun. Temperatures will respond a little bit more. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot more than, say, 37, 38 out of this by this afternoon. Now, overnight tonight, there may actually be a snow flurry, which doesn't go too well with my theme, but it's part of a warm front lifting through that will bring us milder air, but the front end of it has a little precipitation. So a snow flurry can't be ruled out tonight, especially over northern Maine. Tomorrow we settle into more consistently mild stuff into the mid-40s over southwestern Maine. Probably get to 40 up till about Bangor. Millinocket probably in the upper 30s for a high. It's clear overnight. Temperature's not all that cold though. And then Wednesday we try to eke up a little bit more into the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. Thursday and Friday will be our best chance to really warm up. And it's part of that warm front. So we've got the air mass. It's just how far north will some of this get in? And I think southern Maine has a much better chance of getting to the upper 50s than northern Maine does, and certainly central Maine, which is kind of the normal setup here. So if we look ahead to Thursday, we're thinking that a lot of us will be in the 50s, but it kind of starts to cut off. Bangor and northward in the upper 40s as opposed to 50s. And then Friday could be a very mild day. I'm not convinced it's a sunny day though. There'll probably be a shower around and some clouds, but temperatures should be able to get into the upper 50s and the possibility of getting to 60, although I think that that's probably a relatively brief thing that happens for, you know, a half hour or an hour, even though it makes us feel better, but I don't think it'll be, you know, 60 through much of the day. Otherwise, not a whole lot going on. Our next chance of precipitation comes in there on Thursday night, and that would be in the form of a rain shower, and a rain shower early on Friday. That'll give us a chance to warm up into the upper 50s again on Friday. I do think we turn consistently colder some point in the weekend. Whether that's on Saturday or Sunday remains to be seen. And of course, it is spring forward this weekend. I will warn you though, Pat, I think next week might hurt after this week because it looks like we'll be a little below average next week. So this is not, as you know, a consistent climb towards spring.
No, March is full of surprises.
Yeah.
Thank you.